Hey guys, do you want to know how to make money off reselling Lego sets today in 2020? Well, today that's what we're going to be talking about at Robot Productions. But before we get into the video, I just suggest that you make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you know all the newest news, see great stop motions, all this great stuff. And yeah, so let's get into the video without further ado. So as you guys know that on the aftermarket, Lego sets go for crazy amounts of money. They rarely ever go down. And looking at these sets, look at how much they money. That Big Bang set went for $50 originally, now goes for $187. These prices are crazy expensive for some of these retired sets, and people will pay for them. So what I suggest doing is listen to this video because we're going to tell you the best sets that you should invest your money into so you get the best amount of income in return. So let's look at the sets that I've selected that I personally would like to pick up so I can resell to people to make money, because that's a way of making money on the side by selling Legos. Full disclaimer for you guys is that not all my investments have turned out really well, so you may get gypped eventually. Like, I bought 3 of the Bang Space Squad packs thinking they'll go up a lot of money because the Bang Space Squad guys were a lot of money, and I thought, well, maybe I'll make some money, but that did not work out at all. They're basically the same value. So not all of these may turn out for your benefit, but I hope they do. So let's get into the video. So the first theme we're looking at today is Lego Ideas. Now, most of these Lego Ideas sets always seem to go up in value for some strange reason, because they're special IPs. So I'm estimating for the Treehouse, which is our first set on the list, it will go up at least 50% of what you pay for it, or more. It will probably go for more, because everyone loves that Treehouse for some reason. I don't get it personally. I don't like it that much. It's an average set for me. But apparently a lot of people love it, so I'm assuming that set will go up 50% of what you paid of it. Another set that I do believe will go up in crazy amounts of money, and it only costs $90 retail, is the Steamboat Willie. Now, my reasoning behind this set is because it's a Mickey Mouse Disney exclusive, and everyone loves the Disney exclusives. They're always pretty expensive as they are, like the Disney Castle, Disney Train. I'm assuming the Disney Castle will go up for crazy amounts, but it's not retiring this year. I don't think it is, so that is why it's not on this list, but if it was, it would totally be on this list. The next theme we have here is Marvel's Avengers. Now, I know you are thinking, this is the Avengers Compound. It's overpriced, and I don't want it. Well, it will go up over time, because even sets that aren't even that desirable at the time do go up over time. Like the Avengers Tower, the original one, went for like $200 sealed in box before the new one came out. It was crazy, and I didn't pick it up. I was really sad about it, but now that they have the new one, I don't want the old one as much, so the value did go down on the old one. So if you want to get a set that's about to retire, which is the Avengers Compound, a great set here, I would suggest you get this one for retirement and keep it sealed in box so you can sell it for probably about, I would say, $200 to $300. I'm guessing once it does retire. The next set after that is the Avengers Cringe. Now, all Avengers Cringe sets for some reason always go up in value at least 2 to 3 times or what you paid for it. So this one is currently $80. It's a great set, and it's the ultimate one. And I'm sure they're bound to make another Cringe eventually, but I highly suggest you get this one as well, because it also looks like a great set, and I feel like it will go up a lot in money. And I have a feeling for these kind of things, because as you guys have seen from my other sets that I've resold, that I made great profit off them. Now, this next set I have a hard time deciding whether to put on this list or not, but I do have a strong feeling that this will go up in value. It is the Mindstorms Robot. Now, this set, it is cool, but I'm not sure the newer tech will replace it or not. That's what makes it so difficult. But this set is really cool, and there's a lot of features you can do with it. And the last power function set did go up a lot in value, so I'm assuming this one will too. But who really knows? Now, our next theme we are looking at today is one of my favorite themes, the theme I have probably the most amount of sets in and the most value in are Lego Star Wars sets. Now, Lego Star Wars sets can vary. They can go up like crazy, or they can not go up at all. But I believe the Tantive IV is one of the sets that is going to go for a ton of money, and I mean a lot. So the original UCS Tantive IV so far, I think about 200 I believe, or 150 or something like that, and now goes upwards of $1,000 sealed in box. And that was in 2002, 2003, I'm not sure exactly, but that is a lot of money. And now we got a new one, and this one is also $200, so just think how much money will go up after this retires. And this one's more refined and it looks so much better. This is one of my favorite sets personally. It's my fourth favorite set, and I would totally pay $1,000 for it on the aftermarket if it was available like 10 years later. So let's move on to the next set in the Star Wars theme. Another Lego Star Wars set that I thought that would cost a lot of money on the aftermarket was the Slave One. Now Slave One is a nice ship. I wouldn't say it would usually, but it is a Triumph Anniversary set, and all the Triumph Anniversary sets have gone up in value at least 2 times its value so far, between the dropship, the Kashyyyk Walker, the Snowspeeder, and I'm glad to say I got all of those, but they have gone up in value by 2 times its value. I personally don't have the Slave One yet, and really should get because it's the last of the Triumph Anniversary sets. I do need to complete my collection of Triumph Anniversary sets, and seeing this be the most expensive set in the Triumph Anniversary wave, I highly suggest you get it, considering it may go for $300 one day sealed. Another set is another Triumph Anniversary set. It is the Anakin's Pod Racer. Now this set isn't that great in my opinion. It's a nice set, of course it's a nice set, but it's just something I don't feel like sold that well, and I believe this set will go for a lot of money because it is, again, a Triumph Anniversary set and comes with that Triumph Anniversary minifigure. Now, in my opinion, this is a little bit of a riskier one because it's not that desired among most people. It wasn't desired among me, and I'm not going to get a second one of these just for resale because of the low chances, I believe, of it going up in value. Like the Han Solo Landspeeder. I bought that. I thought it was going to go up in value. It sadly did not. It went up like $10 at most, which isn't really that much considering the set was only $30. Another set that is retiring this year is the Lego Death Star. Now, this one is a bit risky because we don't know what's coming next. So recently this Death Star got retired, and then they made it again with new improved made figures and a bunch of other improvements. And then a bunch of resellers who bought the old Death Star thinking, oh, this set's going to go up in value a lot, were wrong, and they lost a bunch of money due to the fact that they literally remade the set with new figures and new pieces and everything 1 year later. So that is why I don't suggest you get this set, because who knows what's next. Maybe they're going to make a Starkiller base, maybe they're going to make another one of these, maybe they're going to make a panel Death Star, who knows what's to come in the future. But I highly recommend not getting this set because who knows what's coming. But if you want to take the chance, you may make a great profit. The next theme we have here is Harry Potter. Now, Harry Potter has become a very, very popular theme among people. I don't know how it has, but I personally like it, and it's probably because the amount of quality they put into their products. Like, the figures are amazing, builds amazing. I wish they put this effort into Lego Star Wars. They do in most sets, but not 100%. I feel like this is the best Lego has for themes. Like, this is the most effort they put into them. So this set, I believe, is a great set for you to invest in, because mainly for 3 reasons. 1, it can connect to all the other Hogwarts castle builds. 2, if you're older and you look back and like, I have all the other Hogwarts castles builds, but this one, they're going to go back and be like, I should get it. But then see it's like $400 sealed in box. So you will be one of those people. And then that's basically it. I guess that's only 2 reasons. So let's move on to the next Harry Potter set. Another great set I would recommend getting is this set right here. This set goes for a lot of money now, the old version that they made of this. And this version is so refined, and it's only $40 for 500 pieces, which is a great price for piece value. I personally want to get it for my collection before it retires this year. And yeah, I have a strong feeling that this set will be 4 times the value of what it was paid for. So I think it'll be around like $250 sealed one day. Give it 2 or 3 years at most. I swear, I bet you anything that's how much this money this set will be worth. And I personally want to get it really bad. Now here's another extension to the Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle build, like assembly thing. And my same reasons for the other Harry Potter thing that is retiring this year with the build. I think this will go up in value for that reason, because it's one of the things you can connect it to, and it's a really good build. It comes with the Harry Potter car, and it goes for about, I think it's $70 or $60. So it's not that expensive. Well, it kind of is depending on your budget, but I think this will go up, but not as much as the Great Hall, because the Great Hall is like the main center of the Hogwarts build, and this is just like a little add-on. Now, for Lego City, it's hard to really tell what things do go up in value and what things don't, but the City Square sets always seem to do good in ways of going up in value, because they're always pretty expensive, and this one is no different. This one is one of the better ones in my opinion. It's only $90, which is on the lower end of these massive city square things. And this one is a really nice one, especially for that donut shop. I bet you all the Lego City people will love this set and will think that is a great set for resale. I'm expecting this set to sell for maybe $150, considering its value is only $90 within a year or two. Don't quote me on that, but that's just my approximation. Now here's a theme that always goes up in value a lot, and I mean a lot, like $100 more than what it's worth a lot. And 99% of the time it usually does. Creator expert. Now these modular buildings always go up a lot, like the day after they retire. It's kind of crazy. Like the brick bench, the way after it sold out, it went for like $300, and it sold for $169 originally. So here's another set that is retiring, which is the Downtown Diner set. Now, personally, I don't like this one because it uses newer made figures with different faces, and I don't really like that as much. But still, it's one that I think you guys should pick up for resale. Now, these Lego Christmas Creator Expert buildings always seem to go up a lot in value as well, and this one is no different. And I believe it'll go on sale on Black Friday and then sell out immediately, just like the Lego Christmas train did. And I got a great steal on that for only $80 instead of $100, which was pretty nice. I really enjoyed it, and I just have to say that these Lego Christmas sets always go up in value, just like the modular buildings, because they're a theme that comes out every year, and people like to collect them all. So that is why I think you should get this set. Another set here is the Taj Mahal. Now, I'm not sure how much this will go up in value, considering it's been released twice already, and this is its second time retiring. But if it doesn't, you can always part it out. I know Sony actually has this set. It's actually really big, and for only $369 for 5,000, well, actually more like 6,000 pieces, that's a pretty good price for piece value. So if anything, you could part it out if you really wanted. Now, looking at our last theme on the list, we have Lego Architecture. Now, these sets do seem to go up, but not crazy. They do go up, but not that much. I just thought it'd be cool to put one on here because it does go up in value over time. And yeah, I mean, this one is Las Vegas. It's a nice one. It's one of the better ones. It's really nice, and I think it will go up maybe $40-$50 in price. That's not much, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. This is just one of those I was a little iffy on. So thank you all for watching. I really hope this video did help you out so that you can sell some of your Lego sets too, just like I have done, and gotten such a huge collection, because you guys always ask, Will, how do you have so many Legos? Like, are you rich boy? No, I'm not rich boy here. I literally just resell Lego sets and make a profit, and that's how I make money, by selling Lego sets. And it's really quite simple. So just due to see some of the sets, you just gotta put a little money in. I should just looking for clearance for some of these sets and then selling them, and say you paid full retail for them, so then you get a little bit more for it. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Some ways of selling them are on Instagram, eBay, Amazon. All these good websites are great for selling these. People will buy them. It's just you gotta find the right sellers, and if you don't find them, you can always sell them at a Lego convention, which is what I was planning on doing this year, of being a vendor, because now I actually have a good amount of sets in my store available for sale. So I was planning on going to Brick Fair and selling some of the stuff, but I said I cannot due to the COVID pandemic, which has hit us all very badly, and it's hit my business as well, because I can't find Lego on clearance. Like, stores don't really have them on Amazon and all this stuff. There's not a lot of clearance going around, which makes it difficult for me to restock my store. So thank you all for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and peace out, guys.